Okay, so what we have lined up here is Indiana. This is one of our base run plays. We're going to go over everyone's assignment and also several tags that we will run off the play, just so we can insert the ball into the offense in various areas with the same look, and give the defense a few things to worry about rather than just our inside run game. To start out, this is a run play. The running back will take his drop step and he will insert somewhere in the line of scrimmage between this A gap and this A gap. This is not a bounce outside play. You will either insert here or you may actually bend it back slightly here. But you're going through between roughly the A gap and the A gap. As far as blocking assignments go, these blocking assignments are determined on the alignment of these D tackles, and that will also determine whether that running back hits it here or bends it back over here. So the main concern in the middle of the line is where these two D tackles are lined up. So the guard will pretty much always have the tackle, and this guard will always have this tackle. What changes is the assignment of the center. If we have a D tackle that is hanging in an A gap like this, we consider that detrimental to the play. This guy has the first possible shot to stop us, so we're going to have this guard and this center work towards this guy. Likewise, if this D tackle is overhanging like this, then that center is going to leave the play side guard to his D tackle, and the center is going to help out backside here. Okay. So for the sake of just kind of a general alignment, we're going to go 2-2s, and if they're exactly even, head up on the guards, the center will go play side. Right tackle, you will base block the defensive end. You will not allow penetration in the B gap. All right. Right guard, you have that D tackle. Left guard has that D tackle. Center, you're going to work to this guy here. Depending on if this guy slants or tries to move, one of you is responsible for this linebacker. And we'll go over this in practice, who comes off and when. But these two players are responsible for these two players. Now, backside tackle. Protect your B gap. You will chip the D end. All right, we're not going to let him go completely free. We're going to slow him down a step. Once you do that, you're going to work up to this linebacker, but your direction should not be like this. Chances are you're going to work flat. You're going to stay low in your good position, and you'll probably meet him around here. And that leaves this open lane here as our run lane. We talked about when we should bang it back if this player slants this direction. Okay. This guy's going to penetrate here. That leaves, work with me, computer, there we go, this area here open, okay, because we still have these guys taken care of. This guy comes here, he's going to force him that way, and that opens up the backside A gap for us there, okay. So that's the main idea of our run here. Now, if we say gold right, Indiana, black, all right, we have red for the front side. I don't know any colors that start with F, so we have the R there, red front, black in the back, okay? So the back side, we'll actually use this quite a bit. Very simple but effective. Why? You're going to push towards the linebacker over you, then you're going to break and block that D back here. X, you're going to fire off the ball 2 to 3 steps extremely hard, retreat behind the line of scrimmage, and work towards the quarterback. Okay, even if we go gold right Indiana, you're still carrying out this action, just like the red side will carry out their action as well. It maintains the same look. Okay, and basically the only thing that changes, one or two things, and where we put the ball. All right, so this play is going to look the same every single time. The only difference is it going to be in the belly of the running back, or a second later, is it going to be in the hands of X, or is it going to be in the hands of A or Z? It's really, with all of our tags, every single skill position has the opportunity to carry the ball on this play, but it looks exactly the same. And that's extremely hard for the defense to deal with, just because they can't guess. They have to be right, which makes their read slower, makes their pursuit slower, which makes our guys faster. So for this backside black quarterback, you'll mesh with the running back just like you're giving him the ball. You'll place it in his belly, but you will pull it out and take a slide step back. Running back, you're going to keep your both hands in front of you like you have the ball and insert into the line of scrimmage, shoulders over knees, like you're trying to gain yardage as a running back. If one of these guys tackles you, that's phenomenal because that's a guy that is out of the play now. So now it's our guys versus them -1. Quarterback, once you pull, keep the ball hidden. Once you set your feet, you will deliver the ball to the X. X will catch it. Turn, don't take this guy on. You want to run off of this block here. Okay, so turn, get upfield that way, get to space, get to the sideline. So that is the backside there. For the front side tag, you will inside release. You will get vertical 10 to 12 yards and curl. I should be able to draw a line directly from you to the quarterback. All right, you are coming straight at him. You should have your hands up, but you should stay moving. Just because you curl doesn't mean you stop. Keep moving until you get the ball. Z, 2 steps, break flat. You are 1.5 to 2 yards off of the line of scrimmage, heading towards the sideline. Our read off of this should be this guy. If this guy pursues this route this way, you can see that opens this whole lane up as a nice throwing lane for the quarterback here. Should be a high percentage pass, easy peasy, especially if this safety sees the run first and doesn't pursue over the top. All right, his first steps are going to be here at least. So nice, easy completion there. If this guy does see pass and drops, that should leave this open. Extremely easy 2-yard pass. Usually doesn't go for 50 yards, but it is a solid 3-4 yard gain once the ball is completed. Z, if you find yourself maybe 5 yards from the sideline, you can immediately snap your hips. Ooh, wrong button. And get up the field going vertical. Okay. If you get close and the ball hasn't been delivered, turn that to a vertical route. Okay. Chances of that happening are pretty low, but just in case we have a scramble or something like that, you want to get yourself deep because that means this guy will have a long way to go to chase you. Now, one thing to note for our linemen. If we go with the red tag, okay, this is a downfield pass, we cannot pursue to the linebackers. So what we're going to do is not pursue to the linebackers. Okay, you're going to stay here. You're going to stay there. The rule states that we have 1 yard beyond the line of scrimmage. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to fire out. Your assignment is the same as inside zone, or is Indiana. Okay, you're coming out here. You're finding the same guy, but you are working for a stalemate. Okay, doesn't mean you're just standing there, but we are not pass dropping either like this. You're working for to hold your ground, and we call this stay home. Okay, you're going to stay home in the trench and get chest to chest with this guy. But even if this is the worst defender ever, you're not going to drive block him down the field. Okay, hit and fight to keep your ground. That keeps us behind that 1 yard buffer and lets us throw down the field while maintaining a run look for the linebackers. Okay, so that is a stay home block. One other thing, I said that Y could get the ball. Well, I said all the skill players could get the ball. There is one tag to the backside tag. It's a tag to a tag. Okay, so this is a jail screen here. what we'll do if it's screen and up. Y will come here, break down like he's going to block the D-back, and then shoot vertical. X, or quarterback, you're going to put the ball in here, pull it back, pump fake to X, and then throw this vertically to this guy down here. Very good play, but we use it sparingly. Very effective, kind of sneaky. But again, this is Gold-Ride Indiana with all of our tags. With this look, you need to be ready at every position because the ball can be delivered anywhere on the field. Okay? So those are the basic rules. We'll go over things like how to slide off this combo block and stuff like that in practice. But those are your basics.